No decision has been made yet between Europe and Asia Pacific in the Bonallack Trophy. Both teams are tied at 5 points at the end of day 1, where each of them managed to outscore the other in one of the 2 sessions. First on the board in the morning foursomes were Sweden's Albert Hansson and Tobias Jonsson, cruising to victory in match number 3, 6-5. 2 other full points came quickly for the Europeans, with Norway's Michael Mjæseth and Herman Zekne beating New Zealand's Joshua Bai and Mako Thompson 5-3. Coming back from a slow start, James Ashfield and Alex Maguire scored a point of their own in match number 4. The first and last matches of the session ended up with the arrow pointing Asia Pacific's way. Australia's Harrison Crowe and Jack Buchanan took the lead through 12 holes, building on their opponents' mistakes. On the 17th green, a solid birdie putt by Crowe ended the match 3-1. The most spectacular match of the morning was indeed the last. Trailing by 2 holes with 5 to play, Luis Massaveu and Frederick Chetrup put out their best golf to try and close the gap. But Korea's Woo-Young Cho and Yubin Jang showed all their resistance, making back-to-back key putts on 14 and 15 and closing the match with the last brilliant birdie on the 16th. Europe thus entered the afternoon fourballs with a 1-point lead, but Asia Pacific quickly showed their intentions, once again led by Buchanan and Crowe. Even having to fight through a couple of bad shots down the stretch, Harrison Crowe sealed the deal with a solid par on the 17th, as the Aussie pairing went 2 for 2 on the day.
I just think that me and Jack have great chemistry. Like, we're really close friends and we've played a lot of golf together, so I think it wasn't too much of a task to try to rile ourselves up today at all. Like, the hardest part of the week so far is just the weather. You mix in 31, 30 degrees heats each day, a little bit of breeze which makes it nicer, but then it makes the golf tougher. But yeah, I think the heat this week takes a big toll, so yeah, it's a good learning curve to try to manage it, but yeah, it's tough.
Following their example, Taiwan's Shuai Tanlin and China's Samson Yuancheng scored the second point of the afternoon for Asia Pacific on the 16th. The third one came in much more dramatic fashion, with John Goh and Alex Maguire winning holes 16 and 17 to square their match. But on the final par 5, a sensational eagle putt by Japan's Yuta Sugiura put an end to the comeback story. The final 2 matches brought the 2 wins of the session for the Europeans. Michael Mjæseth and Herman Zekne remained unbeaten, as well as Sweden's Hansson and Jonsson, who had the final word over Joshua Bai and Nguyen An Minh 2-1.
We hit a lot of fairways and greens. We were very solid off the tee and into the greens. We were 2 down after 9. We kept it going and we made some putts at the end, so that helped. I think that's the key today, at least. We play well.
Day 2 will be disputed in the same format as Day 1, with a total of 10 points available. Both teams will try to take the upper hand going into Saturday's singles.